Hi Sagittarius, welcome, thanks for joining me. So this will be the weekly love reading for the sign of Sagittarius, okay? Also welcome cross watchers, sun, moon, rising, Venus, ascendants. Someone might need to release a bit of fear. Great. Now these are general and collective messages, guys. You know, take what resonates, take it how it fits with your situation. So what are the love messages for Sagittarius? Love messages for Sagittarius. Love messages for Sagittarius. Love messages for Sagittarius. Okay. The Tower. Five of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Love messages for Sagittarius, please. Love messages for Sagittarius. Love messages for Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy again. This could be your energy, or you could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay. Could be same-sex relationships here. I feel like someone's very closed off emotionally. They're keeping a lid on their emotions right now and their feelings. They're very guarded, possibly protecting their heart. I feel like someone is leaving someone out in the cold. I feel like someone feels abandoned. Someone is being cold here. They're quite guarded. Very focused on finances, stability, career. Also someone here is going for a transitional stage. They're going through changes at the moment. Some sort of ascension. There's some more love messages for Sagittarius. Okay, there's some sort of toxic, destructive cycle here. Is reaching a completion, possibly third-party situation. There's some more love messages. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Get some more love messages, please. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Ooh, third party. Some of you might want to be single right now. You could be really enjoying being single right now. Focused on your work. Very committed to your work right now. Okay, any more love messages for Sagittarius? There's quite a few energies here. Definitely third party going on. Get some more love messages for Sagittarius. Get some more love messages for Sagittarius. Possibly someone struggling here to make a decision between two people. Someone here has suffered a lot of backstabbing, betrayal, heartbreak, loss, disappointment. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a nurturer. She's very kind and nurturing. She's very devoted to her household, to her family. The Queen of Cups is quite similar. She's very in tune with her emotions. She's very sensitive. She's like an empath. She feels everything. Now, with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel a lot of you are single right now. You want to be free and independent, and you are in your glory, and you are manifesting. Manifesting more money, manifesting more abundance. This is about feeling achieved, feeling accomplished. You know, this is about working hard, enjoying the fruits of your labor, recognition, hard work paying off. I feel like someone's learnt a very painful truth here, a very painful lesson. I feel like there's some sort of chaos going on. There's some sort of disruption. Possibly something is broken and someone is trying to fix it. A relationship, a marriage, it could be broken down and someone's trying to fix it. But someone's closing out this cycle. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like someone's reevaluating a situation. They're doing a lot of thinking right now, a lot of strategizing right now, sort of prioritizing things. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. I feel like somebody, you know, they were thinking about giving up, but then maybe they got a sort of a sign or a synchronicity from the universe to tell them to carry on, persevere, keep going, stand strong. They've had a realization, you know, they've had a wake-up call, a reality check, if you will. And someone could be in charge of their own business here. Very creative. There's a lot of opportunities going on here. Someone's very focused on their profit, on their career, on themselves. Maybe their main focus is not a relationship right now. They just want stability right now. Queen of Swords, we've got another energy here. Ooh. This could be you. You could have air in your chart. You are very guarded. You're protecting your heart. Now, this is definitely same-sex relationships. Definitely third party. Okay, there's a lot of threes here. Now, with this Queen of Swords, someone's struggling with options here. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be very guarded. You are in your power. You are in your strength. You're showing your teeth. You're protecting your heart. Now, with this Queen of Swords, she can smell the BS from a mile away. She does not show emotion. She does not show compassion. She does not show affection to anyone. Right? Her guard is up. Also, someone here is very cold and blunt and sharp with their words. They're leaving someone out in the cold. They're being cold. She is like an ice queen. Right? She's not one to be messed with. The reason why she's so guarded is because in the past she's suffered a lot of heartbreak and disappointment. People that have broken her trust. She's suffered a lot of disrespect. Okay? Just be careful of just be careful of narcissistic people. People that always play the victim. Just be careful, Sagittarius. Okay? Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. The Lovers, Gemini. Yeah, like I said, I feel like someone could be struggling with options, decisions. Could be twin flame soulmate dynamic. Possibly somebody does want a compromise and a give and take. Tell me about this Lovers and this Queen of Swords. Judgment. Oh, yeah. And I picked that up with the Tower, the transitional stage, the spiritual ascension and the growth. I feel like someone is very judgmental here, and also someone here makes bad judgments. Could be emotions and fear, pride and ego that cloud their judgment. This is about decisions, choices. Someone could be starting up their own business. This is very much the card of resurrection, reckoning. You know, you are going through a rebirth. You are going through changes, going through the motions. Possibly you're dealing with someone from the past that doesn't want you to move on. They don't want you to end this cycle. They want to come back and work things out. They're trying to resurrect something. There could be unfinished business with someone from the past. I feel like somebody wants to save a union. They want to make an announcement. They want to speak their truth. They're calling judgment here. Tell me about this Judgment and the Lovers. Tell me about this Judgment and the Lovers. Four of Wands. Fire energy. King of Cups. There's a lot of energies here. I could be tuning into two different situations. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone could already be married here. You could have a water sign watching you, or that wants to come back from the past. The King of Cups is strong Pisces energy because of the fishes. He can be a Cancer or a Pisces. He can be a Cancer or a Scorpio as well. So it could be someone's ex. I do feel like someone could have been in another commitment and they could be going for a divorce. So it looks like someone is very withdrawn, emotionally distant, guarded. I feel like with this King of Cups, someone here could have a lot of love for you, a lot of affection for you, a lot of passion. They could be trying to, you know, find mutual ground, middle ground with you. They might want something long-term, commitment, stability. You could be moving into a new home. Somebody, you know, might want to get married, get engaged. There could be some sort of happy families dynamic going on, some sort of celebration. So he's quite withdrawn. He's quite sort of shy, reserved, creative, artistic. He kind of just watches. And also maybe he's not always in sort of balance, in sync with his emotions. He can be very fluctuating. Could be codependencies, could be something to do with alcohol. Also with this King of Cups, he can be involved in the performing arts, drama. He's a natural healer as well. He's very emotional. If you don't know who this water sign is, then it could be a new person coming in. There's a lot of energies in this reading, okay? There's a lot of suitors. This is about soulmates coming back together as well. I feel like this is a past energy with some of you trying to come back. They're trying to manifest you. Two of Cups. Wow. So this is a twin flame connection with some of you. I feel like there's a lot of suitors here. Or someone has to go through a divorce first, or a breakup first, or leave a third party first before they come towards you. I feel like there's outside influences here. They're trying to manifest this reconciliation. Look. See? They're trying to resurrect this. There's unfinished business. Ooh, there's a lot of fear. Someone's heart is very closed, very guarded. This is a divine union. This is a spiritual bond that you've got with this person. I feel like somebody wants long-term commitment and somebody doesn't, so they don't trust them. Someone here could be afraid of commitment. They could have been very resistant to change or the connection. Someone could be hanging on to someone because they want money. The Queen of Swords can be very demanding, so just be careful. I feel like somebody needs to release confusion and fear and indecisiveness and worry. Look, options. Seven of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Possibly you want to manifest your true twin flame or your true soulmate. Can you see, you know, what I was saying about the emotions clouding their judgment and the, you know, the alcohol or the dependence. Something that they're dependent on, it affects their judgment. They're in some sort of dream state, some sort of fantasy land. They can't seem to get a grasp on reality. It's a bit of an illusionist. Yeah? And my head is hurting as well. So I feel like someone holds a lot in. There's a lot of pressure on their head. They can't seem to figure out what's most important to them. Prioritizing. They're kind of just sitting and daydreaming and hoping that it's all going to work out on its own. But then on the other hand, someone doesn't want someone to move on. This could be two different situations. They need to release these options, this fear, this doubt, this worry. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups for Sagittarius. This is going to be a going with your own judgment thing, going with your intuition, listening to your inner voice. I feel like you're going to make a judgment call here. Possibly, you know, with a lot of you, you don't want to go back to the past. You don't want any toxic people back. You just want to be happy. You want stability. The Hierophant. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus. So again, I feel like this is for the future. Again, someone could have been married, but to the wrong person. So I feel like going forward, yes, someone here is very traditional, very old-fashioned. Could be a cultural thing. They want to commit to someone. They want to get married, get engaged. Also, someone here is very, very spiritual. They might do praying. Someone could do something to do with the court of law, politician, lawyer. I feel like somebody wants to learn more. Somebody wants to make an announcement. They want to save a union. Look, they want to fight for this connection. Could be this water sign that's trying to come back, but there's too many options. There's too many women here. They need to release these options. I feel that you don't want a player, Sagittarius. You don't want a player. You want long-term commitment. And if you can't get it from this person, you will, you know, and this could be you as well. You could be keeping your options open to other possibilities, open to new love, manifesting new love, right? Weighing up the pros and the cons and the possibilities beforehand. Any more messages for Sagittarius? Any more messages for Sagittarius? I feel like there's some sort of financial opportunity, or again, someone could be wanting to offer you commitment, stability, build a future with you. Plus you've got the Three of Pentacles. You make a great team, right? No more player, no more options, no more games. You want commitment. You want to settle down, right? Ace of Pentacles, new start, creative ideas which lead to career ladders and financial opportunities and abundance. Also, this is something that is very, very, very rewarding to you, very beneficial. This is like the golden opportunity here. I keep hearing financial and money and abundance, something to do with this fantastic opportunity that is going to be presented to you here. Something to do with work. You're going up in the career ladder. This is a lot of money. This is the base foundation of all the pentacles. Okay, we're talking a lot of money. Someone could be inheriting something here. Okay, oops. Straight on the floor. Okay. So with a lot of you, I feel that you could work in travel, you could do something to do with travel. I feel like you are entering into some sort of new cycle, new phase, new chapter in your life. There's a completion stage going on of something. Completion stage of financial papers, a divorce, a breakup. There's some sort of completion of something, a healing, a transition, a transformation, and cycles, especially. Feeling confident again, feeling whole again, finding yourself again. This is about achievement, accomplishment, victory, success. So it's like you've reached the end of your journey. You've found your destination. Where you want to be in life. I feel like if people do try and come back and resurrect something with you, Sagittarius, I feel like because they feel that there is unfinished business, there is still a chance here. Yeah? But you could have left this person high and dry because you've had enough options. There's a lot of energies here. Any more messages want to come out for Sagittarius? Any more messages want to come out for Sagittarius? Any more messages want to come out for Sagittarius in this weekly reading, please? Any more messages want to come out for Sagittarius? Any more messages want to come out for Sagittarius? No, I don't think any more want to come out here, okay? Okay. So whatever you decide to do, like I said, I feel this is going to be, you're going to follow your heart here. I feel that you're more focused on your career path right now, you know, the career ladder. I feel like there's going to be traveling going on. Again, I feel long distance, something, traveling, going on holiday, moving house. If people do try and come back, you know, this is going to be a choice and free will thing, isn't it? We all have choice and free will. You don't have to accept anyone back. You're going to stand your ground, you're going to set boundaries, and you're going to do what you want to do. You're going to do yourself justice. Be fair to yourself, be true to who you are, be true to yourself. Okay? So whether you do want to reconcile with someone, if you feel in your heart that this is your twin flame, this is your soulmate, you will know what feels right here, Sagittarius. But I can see that someone is trying to manifest you some sort of commitment here, this beautiful connection here. This is mutual. With some of you, yes, you was willing to wait for someone because you love them. Okay? Could be this water sign. But like I said, they struggle with options. Definitely twin flame soulmate dynamic. This is a really beautiful energy here. They are going to try and come back and resurrect something with you. But, you know, whether you want to end out this cycle, whether you want to, you know, give them a chance, see where it goes. You know, you're never alone. Seek spiritual guidance if you will, if you need to. Okay? Alright, so Sagittarius, I hope this was insightful. I hope it's helped. Sending you lots of love. Peace be with you. Blessings. Bye, Sagittarius.